This is a disclaimer. Before we get into the show, the things talked about in this podcast is props, meaning everything is alleged. Allegedly. Kick your shit, bitch.
Welcome everybody, welcome. This is Kicking Shit with Rich, man. Season 3, man. We jumping straight into it. We ain't had time to wait. Season 2 just ended not too long ago. Now we taking it from the top all over again. Another batch, 25 new episodes, man. We doing it, man. Jumping straight into it. Shout out to my day one listeners. Shout out to my day one viewers. I hope all is well. Shout out to all my people who got off their ass and made something shake. You should already know it's season 3. Since season 1, you should already know you get the motherfucking cheers. Yep. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We on the road to 500 subs. Trying to get this channel, pumping. Trying to get in the algorithm. I want my voice to be heard and shit like that. I want my channel popping up on y'all feeds, stuff like that, man. We the only way is up. We gonna continue to grow this shit, man. We doing this shit organically. And this is the show with culture, urban music, social media. It all intersects with lifestyle. So on this show, we bring you the biggest trending topics in the music entertainment world. And provide my authentic thoughts and opinions and views, whatever. On the topics and things like that. In this episode, we got the doing a little bit of album talk, but it's mixtape. It's a mixtape though, but we doing album talk with Pluto, Future. Future dropped the mixtape Pluto. They got it. It's a mixtape, but it's on DSPs and stuff. So it's gonna make money pretty much. So it's been counted as an album, but it's really a mixtape. And on this episode, I'm talking about my favorite, review on my favorite songs from the mixtape from Future. Future, my favorite artist. If you didn't know, but if you do know me, you already know that. Cheers to Pluto. I love Future. That's my Scorpio brother. And yeah, man. We jumping straight into a season 3 shit. We taking it from the top, man. Mixtape Pluto review. He Future don't miss on intros. He most definitely don't miss. And he just keeping it trending with this mixtape. Teflon Don, the first song on the as soon as you press play on the shit. And he most definitely started off on a high note. When I first listened to Teflon Don, I knew I was going he most definitely set the vibe and shit. And I was like, it's a great Future way to start it off. He most definitely had my hopes up high. It's like, this gonna be the next songs. Every song after this gonna be a banger for real. Most definitely gonna be fire. And Teflon Don, it was like, most definitely set the momentum on, the melody. He got the melody of Teflon Don. He most definitely sampled the thing from the Godfather movie. A lot of y'all probably didn't even know that, but he most definitely sampled that. And Teflon Don, beat the first case like John Gotti. Everybody want to be a mob boss these days. Every motherfucking body. But the beat for the track is just as powerful as the melody, and it makes the song feel so huge. Pause, no Diddy. Future's choppy, his little choppy, quick flow on Teflon Don. He most definitely gave hella energy. Most definitely started off the mixtape real mighty, man. That Teflon Don, that's a banger. Most definitely get that song a 10 for real. Especially because it's an intro too. Intros is huge these days when it comes to projects being put out. Lord Demon, that's a dark song. The song ain't bad in my opinion. Most definitely ain't bad. But Future, he always give me it never fails on every project he drop. He always give me like 2 or 3 songs, and I'd be like, yo, what the fuck, yo, like what the fuck you put this on here for? I most definitely could have did without it. But this Lord Demon was one of them songs. And plus Lord Demon been out, like we heard that he had put out little what they call the little god damn, what the fuck, them little short little previews of the songs and shit, little He been put them out. Well, Lord Damon, he put that out a while ago, like a long time ago. But us future fans who know that song, we finally got that on this project for real. But I could have did without it. I most definitely could have did without it. Now ski is my shit. Ski is most definitely a banger. Cheers to ski. Yeah, man, that's real. That song, the shit. Ski. The whole album is the whole mixtape, the whole project for real. Mixtape Pluto is dark. It's like you like dark vibes and shit like that. And on ski, this could have been an intro as well too. For real, could have been an intro. This was Teflon Don, but I felt like Teflon Don was pretty. That was the proper one to pick for real. But ski, this tracks feel like there's something about this melody for real on the song that makes it feel futuristic, even though this future. But you know, um, it's like the flow, the beat, everything about ski. It really stand out, and that's pretty much that song is pretty much a perfect example of a future performance for real. To put it briefly, Future he most definitely went crazy on that one. The rap bit, high key flows. He get his song hella energy. And of course the ad libs throughout the song. The ad libs was epic and all that shit, man. Most definitely was. But ski is a big banger. It's the kind of sound. It's the kind of sound that's gonna get any club jumping. Like most definitely do. Like soon as it come on. Too fast. I could dig why he put too fast on here. Too fast is that's pretty much like the he dropped the video for that song as well. Y'all can go look at that on his YouTube channel and shit like that. But Too Fast, that's like a way lighter and a more welcoming tone. It's like more commercial for real. Something that could be played on the radio. And most definitely something that females could be listening to and playing as well. But the melody for this one is like he came with this little charming tone and shit like that. You know, uh Too Fast, it has like a fasty and more chopper beat. I mean, not a choppier beat, but more poppy for real. It's more poppy beat than most. It's like probably the most popular song on this whole project. Like I said, that's most definitely could be played by females and on the radio too for real. Most definitely can. In Too Fast, Future he shows his range and and singing on this track for real while demonstrating a variety of flows. So, that track it stand out and it make the song hit hard for real. Most definitely do. No Diddy. Um yeah, man, it's like a nice little banger that can appeal to a pretty wild crowd. Pretty wild crowd, excuse me. Like it most definitely can. You know, um Ocean. Oh yeah, that's getting back to that throwback Future right there, that old Future. Future out of all songs on this project, Ocean, it may be one of the ones that stand out the most. Most definitely is though. So much about this song is different from the rest. The opening of the track, which actually sounds like a beach and seagulls. Them little them beach birds, some seagulls and shit. But the melody for Ocean is very cool. And it has like a very watery feeling to it. It really do though. And the actual tone of the melody, it even sort of reminds me of like waves, waves crashing against the like a beach pier, shit like that. Most definitely do. It's crazy. But Future, he probably delivered his most passionate vocal performance on this song. It's most definitely one of them. Cause what's that? Press the button. Oh my god, that's banger. Old time. He most definitely. I feel like he took shots at Drake on that one. Or what's that? Press the button. We said you can't come to the trenches. Whatever he say after that. But a lot of niggas ain't catch that. A lot of people ain't peep that. Most definitely took some shots at Drake on there. Um, yeah, press the button, a banger. That's a banger. Ocean, a banger. South of France, most definitely a banger. South of France is probably it's one of my favorite tracks out the bunch on this motherfucker. This track, just like this the whole project, it's 17 tracks on the project, 45 minutes. So every song is pretty much brief. He come in there, rap, and he get straight to it and get out of there. But South of France, it got the little, of course, it feels dark, but also light at the same time. You know, um, the way it's mixed, because it's like light and dark at the same time, so it like makes me feel floaty. I most definitely gotta have my blunt roll when I'm bumping that one, South of France. And the way he varies his flows is like it's so fresh, and his tone slides on the melody as well. South of France might be one of my favorite sounds on this project though. But at the same time, I wish it was longer. I really do though. Man, like yo, we this project, this mixtape Pluto, man, we got more to get into, more of my favorite songs to review for real. You know, season 3, episode 1, we taking it from the top, man. Let's get into our first promo of the motherfucking season, man. Let's go, man.
Oh shit now. In partnership with Adidas, we got some new fucking merch. Kicking Shit with Rich has official gear with the stripes. I repeat, Kicking Shit with Rich has official gear with the stripes. Is your store doing it like this? Cause I don't think so. Anyway, we got Adidas podcast logo tees and hoodies in multiple colors. Shop this collab while it's here right now. Don't be selfish, people. Spend some money. Follow us on Instagram to access the merch store. And remember, the only way is 3 stripes. Fuck the phonies. Kick your shit, bitch.
Welcome back, welcome the fuck back, man. Season 3, episode 1, man. Give me the fucking cheers. Yeah. Yeah, it's time to give you motherfuckers another batch of 25 more episodes, though. But we continuing with this mixtape Pluto, little album talk, little review. Surfing the Tsunami, that's up next. If Ocean was the most water sounding song on this project, to bust my head when I found out I had another water song on this bitch. Surfing the Tsunami. This may be the most unusual sounding track on the project for real, if you're a Future fan. And I cannot compare it to anything else on this mixtape at all. Really can't. Surfing the Tsunami, it's like it's a grand and haunting, funky, atmospheric, sound, like all at the same time. The melody is driven by a very trippy riff that sounds like it comes from like some shit that's like extremely like real distorted. You know, um the sound is complemented by a groovy bass line and loomy sifts. You know, it makes the instrumental feel like a huge wave on the horizon, some surfing shit, like real shit, no pun intended, even though we say surfing the tsunami. But man, it's like this track, Surfing the Tsunami, it's most definitely one of the most intense songs on the project. Most definitely is. It may not be here for everyone. Um, but if you're like a fan of Future, it's kind of a weird song too, kind of like the sound. But for Future fans, we love it. Most definitely gonna love it. Lost My Dog, that's cool. You see Future slow things down again on this one. He smooth things out a bit. It's probably besides Too Fast, it's probably like the most laid back and soft song on the whole project. The melody on this track is driven by yet, another groovy sound, like got like little groovy guitars and shit like on there. And it's a very sweet female vocal sample in the background. And the vocal samples, it pretty much like it adds so much emotion to the track, making the passion of the track like really hit hard for real. Lost My Dog. It's the only song on this project that does not contain a beat. Instead, the whole melody is made up of a melody for real, making it feel so heavy and sad. Future's vocal on the song, his vocal performances on the song, it totally matched the sentiment of the instrumental. He sings with such a warm and a guttural tone on this track. Future, it seemed like he was like, really feeling it from due to losing his friend, to drugs and stuff like that. Lost My Dog. I feel like that's a moment on the mixtape where Future let his listeners and he let us in and show us like a more tender side to his artistry, which I think is pretty cool for real. I really do. Uh, Ace Gang. That's a little bop though. Future, he probably got the most menacing and most full barding sound on this song. You know, the song is like it's kind of nasty and gritty. You know, it's like a little bouncy, little. It's like a little quick little track for real. And it's something about the instrumental that makes me think. It makes me think that uh, like I don't know. I hope Future don't. I mean, this song I enjoy the song, I really do. But this seemed like a more I get like a TikTok. This give me like a TikTok song for real, for real. I could see like a bunch of what they call Gen Zs and all that shit. I could see them most definitely come up with a little TikTok dance for this track right here, for real, for real. I really can though. I really can. And what's that? I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, Oath. I don't know how I miss Oath. Oath, that's my shit. I like Oath a lot. That's a quick little bop too, for real. Never quick bop. Brazier. Brazier, that's my shit. He most definitely came with multiple flows on that song. That's a quick little track. Brazier, that shit reminds me. Future give you them Brazier songs on every project. That song remind me of what's that song? It remind me of Massaging Me. You know, it's just a quick little track. He get in and get out type shit, and at the same time, you most definitely could bop your head to it. And by the time the song like really start getting good, the song already going off. Most definitely going off. So yeah, man, mixtape Pluto. I'll get this I'll give this project right here a 7 out of 10. But I also feel like this project is gonna get better with time. And out of all future projects, I can compare this to Evo because it's like even though this is it longer than Evo, I feel it might be longer than Evo by a couple songs. But the vibes and the moods and the melodies, they pretty much all similar. Both projects are dark. I didn't like Evo when I first listened to it at first. I most definitely didn't like it. But it grew on me over time. And when I first heard Mixtape Pluto, I was like, eh. I was like, eh. But a few more listeners in, like the next day and all that type of stuff, um, project most definitely grew on me. Most definitely did. But right now, I could give it a 7 out of 10. Maybe next week I could give it an 8. The week after that, I could give it a 9. You know, yeah, man. Mixtape Pluto, y'all go download that project from Future. Go bump that shit. Run them streams up. You know, he going. This should be his third #1 album this year. You know, 3 in 1 year. You know, a lot of niggas' favorite artists don't do that. They can't do that. But you know, Future been in the game for quite some time, and he got like 13 #1 albums. You know, he the man, yo. He the GOAT. I've been there since day one. But yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this this mixtape Pluto little album talk. You know, gave a little review. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I enjoy I enjoy talking about Future. That's my favorite, my Scorpio brother. Man, y'all shout out the I said shout out. Y'all subscribe to the motherfucking YouTube channel, please. Subscribe to the YouTube channel on the road to 500 subs. You know, follow us on Instagram at Kicking Shit with Rich. You know, if you spell it right, you know, one time you spell it right, pretty much every other time, man. That's all it takes. And, yeah, shop at the merch store, the official Kicking Shit with Rich merch store. Shop with us, spend some money. You know, man, the only way is up. Fuck the phonies. And I'm out this bitch, y'all.